What's up, y'all? Welcome back out of the darkness. I am Q. We got absolutely schooled this week by two spies. I'm going to get into that real quick. Well, you guys know about the story of Brittney Griner. I spoke about that in length. Brittney Griner being allowed to, released from prison. The Biden administration was given a choice between a retired Marine who was suspected of espionage there in Russia, or Brittney Griner, the pothead uh, women's basketball player. She would be released, and the Russians wanted their merchant of death, a man who, for all intents and purposes, has been called the most dangerous man in the world and is responsible for hundreds, if not thousands, of deaths worldwide. An arms dealer. Now, this man was released. He went back to Russia, and his word to the Russian people is that the United States is not who you thought they were. They are not who they used to be. They have lost their Christian values, and they have lost their family units. Their families are falling apart, and they have no Christian values. That's a scary, scary thought. For someone who's been sitting in an American prison, you can see it all the way from there. How can our politicians not see that from right there in Washington? Unless, of course, it's all by design. We have lost our Christian values, and we are, in addition to that, losing our families. It's amazing how those two go hand in hand. The next spy was a spy by the name of Sam Faddis, is what we are calling him. Now, he's worked for the United States and has recruited assets around the United States and around the world to work in various theaters around the world. Now, he is saying flat out that there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it, that President Biden is a CCP, a Chinese asset, that he is bought and paid for by the Chinese and is under their control. Now, this was told to us by a CCP leader giving a speech. If you guys remember back on my other channel, we talked about this. We talked about him, the leader of the CCP, or one of the leaders of the CCP, saying that he is under our control. Much of this could be tied back to Hunter Biden and Hunter Biden's many business dealings with Communist Party companies that are run by the Communist Party. So many of these could be tied back to that. But the question from many of my liberal friends has always been, well, that's his son. You can't bring children into politics. First of all, Hunter's not a child. Secondly, Hunter admittedly said, my daddy will do whatever I ask him to do. You just let me talk to my dad. My dad loves me. So let me ask you this. If you as a father had the ability to keep your son from being raked over the coals, if you as a father had the ability to keep a foreign nation from putting out information that could destroy his family and yours and your image, would you not give that country whatever it is that they wanted you to give up? This is why Biden is compromised. This is why they have used Hunter to get to Biden, outside of the fact that Biden has made a lot of money by peddling his son and his son peddling him back. They have used their office to enrich themselves. There's no question about that at this point. And you don't have to go so far as to foreign nations. Look at what they did with Twitter. Look at the amount of influence that they had over that private company right here in the United States. Twitter's might be paying them something. I have no idea if they were paying them. We'll find that out sooner or later. But you mean to tell me that the CCP, an organization that is in the pockets of just about every leader in the Western world, You mean to tell me that the Bidens can't be bought and haven't been bought? I don't believe it. I don't buy it. Let me know what you guys think about it. That's 2 spies in 1 week that have both blew the whistle on America, both on the leadership and also on the loss of Christian values and the loss of the American family. Interesting thoughts. Comment below. Make sure you guys share this. I'll see you guys next time.